Hi, I'm Velvet with the Self-Worth Tribe, a tribe of women who accept that our past does not define our future. Well, have you ever felt like you're living at the bottom of a well and all you do is spend your time staring up into the sun? Each time you look into that brightness, you can see the people passing by, and all you're wanting is for someone to throw you a rope, a ladder, anything to get you out of that darkness. But each time you turn away from the brightness and you try to see what's around you, all you see is the darkness that is surrounding you, and it feels like nobody cares. But you keep looking, you keep staring up into that brightness above and hoping and wishing that somebody's going to notice you and truly see you down there. But as the moments and days pass and you realize that nobody's noticing or seeing you, it starts to feel like your self-worth is seeping out of you. Well, I've spent many days and years at the bottom of that well, feeling unloved and unwanted by people. Feeling like nobody cared that I was down there or was worried about where I was. And I was really blaming other people for not noticing that I wasn't there or even wondering where I was. It always felt like there was a lead weight on my shoulders, that maybe that's what toppled me into the well. The fact that nobody even noticed this 1,000-pound weight on my shoulders or questioned what it was. But I kept staring into that light, and each time I turned away and saw the blackness that was around me, I just felt so alone. Well, I knew I wanted to be there, and I can't say that I truly ever gave up hope of getting to that light or truly believed that nobody cared. But one day I just quit. I quit staring up into that sun. I quit wondering what the people were doing up there, and I actually let my eyes readjust to my surroundings. And as I started to focus, I realized that it wasn't quite as dark as it had been staring up into the sun and then looking around. And I noticed that there was fresh water to drink. And then I noticed that there was a blanket in the corner, that if I got too cold, there was something to keep me warm. But as I looked a little more, that's when I saw it. I saw that rickety old ladder that was half hung on the wall, and I thought, certainly I can climb out of here. Well, I stared at that ladder for a while, and I started to wonder, would it hold me? What would happen if I got halfway up and I actually fell back down? Well, it's in that moment that something inside of me said, you need to try. You need to climb out of here. Well, that was my self-worth talking. My self-worth knew I needed to get out of that well. So I took that first step. I put my foot on that first spike that was sticking out, and I reached my hand up for that first rung of that ladder. And as I did it and I pulled myself up that first little bit, I felt this wave of anticipation pass over me. And with each inch that I climbed up, I felt stronger and I had more courage. Now, I'm not going to say that it was an easy climb up. There were certainly some broken nails and some scraped knees that happened along the way. But as I got closer to the top and I started to call out, they all came. The strangers, the friends, the family, they all came and they were supporting me and encouraging me to get to the top. It was then, as I threw my leg over that side of that well and I looked down at all that I had accomplished to get out, I realized then that that well was actually a hole inside of me that I had been living in, and that it was my lack of self-worth that was keeping me down there and keeping me from getting to the top and building more self-worth for myself. So today I'm vowing to continue that work, to continue that climb, and to growing more and blossoming more in the sunshine so that I can be that support and that encouragement to other people that feel like they're at the bottom of that well. So if you haven't already, please join us in the Self-Worth Tribe, a safe yet vibrant gathering of women just like you and me who accept that our past does not define our future.